But they hit natural gas
Yeah.
there in the late or early 2000s, and they finally declared it clean, that the nuclear radiation was all right, so they was able to use that natural gas out of there.
Wow. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I can tell you all about fracking, the goods and the bads, and
Yeah.
the honest truth between the
Yeah,
two.
what would you say,
I mean, both
what would
sides.
you say for fracking are the top three good things about fracking and then like the top three bad things? Because I think a lot of people know about it, but it's never like concise. You hear a lot
Well,
from one side or the
yeah.
other. So I don't know.
I mean, fracking really is just it opens up
Mm-hmm.
everything, and it really does well. And they've also found out that the methane gas regenerates itself after about 50 years. You could pump a well for 20 years, 30 years and kind of pump it dry, let's say,
Yeah.
of natural gas and and then let it set and it'll come
Wow.
back. And they've proven that on some old wells. I was involved with that from some wells that were drilled back in the 1950s, and they came in and man, they was pumping again like
Hmm.
crazy. But now with fracking, I mean, the good thing is, yeah, you can bring more gas in. That's the cool
Yeah.
thing, and it brings a lot of work and all. But the bad thing is no matter, I don't care what the oil companies say, and I mean, I'm an oil
Yeah.
field guy type
That's
guy,
how you
but
make your
it does
money.
get away from them.
Sorry, would you?
There is no doubt that it gets away from them. I've been involved in
Yeah.
that where they put dye down in the well, and I'm not going to mention any gas
Mm-hmm.
companies' names or
Yeah, that's
anything
fine.
like that, but they blamed me because I was doing oil field work. They blamed me for putting antifreeze in a pond that the rancher owned 3 miles
That's
away.
insane.
So I was to meet the rancher, the oil company, all these environmental people over there because they thought that I was the one that did it. I actually worked for a different company at the time. And I went over there and I'm like, wow, that pond is green, but there's Jeep roads going there. Why would we come over here and dump
Yeah.
antifreeze? It was their dye that they put in their well.
That's insane.
And then they turn around and I mean I've seen literally gasoline or benzene come directly out of the hillside.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago I saw a story about them dumping some crap into like just right into the Colorado River outside of
Yeah,
Rifle. It's like, all right, it's okay
yeah.
if we clean it up right, but yeah,
They do.
yeah,
I mean, they try to clean
yeah.
it. It does. They do a pretty good job of cleaning it. They do